Okay, again. This is our third podcast actually. So we talk about marriage. For second, we talk about our work as an RFW here in Thailand. And today, we decided to talk about uh, how to handle peers of your children or the adolescence stage or the puberty stage of your children. So again, this is Miss Janet Corpus Digman, originally from Baguio City, but she has been living here in Thailand with her family, with her husband, and three kids. One is an adolescent, Janessa, right? And another, Jansen, who is at the stage of puberty. Puberty is the stage of life where a child is starting to become an adult. And the bunso is
Grade 3.
grade 3. What's his name? Matthew.
Yeah.
AM. Okay. So my first question is, uh, as a parent, when you started to feel that Janessa, for example, is like trying to separate or, separate bang tawag doon? To, yung iyadayo na,
Distant.
distance herself to you. Because before, she was like very, tawag doon?
Sweet.
Sweet, yung nagpapakarga or nagpapayakap o yayakap, something like that.
Mhm.
So, may stage na siya ganun, di ba?
Yeah.
So, what do you feel about it?
Actually, it was a very hard time for me to uh, like feel, and I cannot even remember when was when she has started like the adolescence. I just say like, yeah, she
Distance.
she's
She distance. Not
she
she
distant,
distant.
yeah. She distanced herself from many people, also from us, from time to time. She wants to spend her alone time times and lock herself in her room. Maybe she is also discovering herself. But I realized when she has her first menstruation, maybe she couldn't endure anymore. So she tried
She needs you.
mm, to ask for some things about it.
Girly thing, right?
Yes, but really, I can say that it wasn't hard for her to be in that stage. She was very advanced in maturing. So like she was able to carry up herself at the stage of this like adolescence nga. So at this point in time, for me as a mother who was like caressing her, taking care of her, like combing her hair, bathing her, parang, saan ba, kailan ba yung gap? Parang ganun. When was the
You
last
didn't
time?
notice.
Yeah,
Because it came so abrupt.
Yeah.
It came so sudden.
Oh, parang,
Or because you have this, are you feeling a little bit guilty because of your work, you're so busy enough,
yeah, precisely.
and when you get home, right, you're tired and
Mm,
you just wanna lay your back
mm.
on the couch or
Yeah. I just noticed one time, maybe 2 years ago, it was really hard for me to talk to her. I really felt that she was really alienating herself to me and to my family because she was so close to her dad. That time they were so sweet going together. But this time I feel like she's so different. So I was asking myself, oh, where did I go wrong? Or when was the last time I had a touch of her? When was the last time I combed her hair? When was the last time ganon? So parang we were close then. We were living in one roof, and yet I feel like we were far away. So I was looking for that thing na saan ba? Saan ako nakulang? Saan ako ano? So, ganun pala na stage, doon nila kailangan na dapat in touch ka, which I overlooked. So, sa mga nanay, kailangan, pag na 11 years old, 12, 13, tutok tayo sa mga pangangailangan ng ating mga anak, especially for girls. But for my son, because he was really, very expressive,
And articulate.
He doesn't withhold anything
Outspoken, yeah.
from him.
I know Jansen.
Yeah, so he tells everything. Mommy, why do I have like this? Mommy, like that. So I agree na siguro nga mas close ang lalaking anak sa nanay at saka babae din sa tatay. Ganun.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I read lots of books already. That there's a phenomenon about that, psychologically speaking. And I can't remember what I said, but there is a tendency that your son is more closer. Sorry for my English. Is closer to his mother, and the other way around. Your daughter is closer to her father.
Yeah.
Now, talking about the negative side of your emotion or your feelings towards that kind of, of what they call this, changes. Let's talk about the positive one. Like, what are the positive things that that happened?
With my daughter now,
Yes,
we could already share
My
about.
goodness, my English is so
Yeah.
spokening.
For now, I can feel
dollar.
that we go together now with with my daughter now.
Mhm.
We go together. She comments or she comments when
And
I
you told
feel.
me one time
Yeah.
she prepares the food, and you were amazed.
She is very responsible right now. So
Mhm.
I just realized. Actually, like I am very touched now having a daughter grown up. I can say that grown up because she is so responsible. She wants to please us, her parents now. That every time we go home, our clothes are already washed. If she has more time,
Mhm.
our dinner is already prepared.
Mhm.
And one more thing is, we can go together like what is the fashion nowadays. She tries to suggest what should I wear, what should Mom, that was long time ago. Nowadays it's like this, something like that. The thing is, I couldn't already teach them what to do. They have their own choice na fashion that Mom, but of course not going beyond that, like showing any part of, not revealing. If it's revealing already, then I have the authority to correct them. But for now, I see my daughter very conscious, like making herself so beautiful with the skincare, with the hair, and everything. And she also suggests Mommy, why don't you use this one? Something like that. So happy ako. I am already like, I can say na even if my daughter will still have to go mile steps, I can say that she has already learned and grown up.
She's
at this
becoming
age-
independent.
Yeah, at her age now, now that she is in Matayong 3 or third year high school.
Yeah. Speaking of that, what I like the most about Janessa is that she excels
Yeah.
in her class in the school. Even she's a Filipino, right?
Mhm.
She yung nangunguna siya, mas lagi siya yung nangunguna siya yung number 1 sa klase. Kahit Thai subject, yung Thai subject, kumbaga katumbas yan ng signaturang Filipino pag sa Pilipinas. Wikang Pilipino yon. Pero siya yung nangunguna. Magaling siya sa spelling, magaling siya sa reading, magaling siya sa literature, everything. So Janessa is like one of a kind person for me. And if
yeah,
I'm the parent, I should be so proud of her.
I do, and I am, and we are.
Mm.
We are so proud of her. We always acknowledge that she is really a gifted daughter of ours. We
Yeah.
always thank God and praise God for that.
Mm.
Kasi hindi kami masyadong nahirapan from the time that the schooling. She was really excelling.
Mm.
Her work is so neat and excellent.
Mhm.
She doesn't like unfinished work. She wants to finish her work before doing any her values.
Mhm.
Now that work first before play, and we are so blessed having a daughter like her. Also with my little kid is now a teacher to her siblings. I can see a teacher material in her. When she
Takes care.
yeah, she takes care.
Or she's in charge
She
of.
follow up her brothers, like how's your homework. She practices my little son, the youngest one, to practice reading in time, and she tries to correct it. Like, no, you must read it. Hey, not just finish, not for compliance sake. You have to you can make it better than that, something like that. So that's the I saw with her my less supervision, with our less supervision. So how great it is to have a daughter like that, and I have many parents are also have also that kind of kids, having great kids. So that is an accomplishment. It's hard to be a parent.
Yeah.
It's so hard to be a mother.
That's true. That's
Yeah, especially when you are far away with your big family in the Philippines, you try your best to do everything for your kids. But when you see also your kids having these accomplishments, having these achievements, and growing up fulfilled, making their responsibility as students, as children, then we can say na yun ang saya mo in exchange of your tiredness. In exchange of your hard work,
correct.
makikita mo naman ang bunga sa mga anak mo.
Your children are the sum of you and Kuya Jack.
Yeah.
Do you believe in that?
Yeah.
And how old, by the way, is Janessa, Johnson, and JM?
My daughter, my first child, is already 15.
Yeah.
She just turned 15. And my second is 12. And my last is 9.
Yes.
So,
So, when was the last time that you treat your children to, like, for example, because I think they are still children for me.
oh, thank
Like
you.
going to the mall,
Yes, yes.
eating outside, having dinner, like, you know.
Actually, yeah.
Because
that's
if you are
so
so busy, they're going to start, while mom doesn't have any care at all,
Yeah.
or
That's
something
true.
like that. So
Yeah.
I'm talking to, not to her, but in general. Some parents
Actually,
may
yes.
tend to neglect their children if they are so busy with their work. So my next question to my best friend is, when was the last time you treat your children?
Okay, that's the biggest and
Why?
yes, excellent
Why
reminder
did you
for me.
decide?
Yeah.
Why did you decide to go out or whatever?
It made me realize, when you think that your kids are just little kids, you just like everything will just please them, like play, watching TV or everything that they do at home. But one time, my kids noticed that, Mommy, why are we can we not go for a vacation? Can we not go? We're always saying, you work, school, church,
Your
home.
boy,
Yeah. And
Johnson.
I really, I was really touched, and napatingala ako na, oo nga naman, it's like, they're already bored. So that was the time, family time.
No,
Especially that they're already building their own, this,
World, independent.
after they have grown up. Pag wala kayong memories, mountains or somewhere outside home. Not,
and which is very accessible because you have your car.
yeah.
They have their car here in Dubai, a bicycle.
That's the that's
Don't humble yourself.
that's part of
Charles.
of need when you have children.
Mm.
It's so hard to be going out with always taxi and waiting when it's raining, and sometimes it's the taxi is full and you are five waiting along the road. That's why God has blessed us to have the car, and we pay that every month as part of our budget. But
Really?
anyway, it's still a blessing. Yeah, so this time going back na, siniset na namin, we must see to it that we have family time, that we go out. So nowadays, we were able to, during the holiday, we were able to spend time with family. We go to beach, ganyan. So, kailangan namin din mag-budget para sa mga bata. Kasi, pag matanda na kami, they will
Of course,
build,
who are you working for?
yeah, they will
It's
build
your
their
children.
own, they will build their own kids.
Mhm.
So that was the memories na, Mommy, we were able to go to that place that time. Ganon, ganon. So, ganon din ang napag-aralan namin being young parents.
I remember when I was like an adolescent also, when because my mom was ba?
Mm.
Pero boy pa siya. Was a single parent. Has been a single parent, right? My mom has been a single parent since I was 5 years old, 6 years old, something like that. And my mom only pwedeng Tagalog? Pwedeng Tagalog? Okay okay. Kasi magaling English major. Si mama ko, umuwi sa every Friday afternoon. So Friday night nandito sa amin. And then pupunta na naman siya sa trabaho Sunday night. So naalala ko kahit second year high school pa lang ako, nag-aagawan kami ni Bunso kasi we're 9 kaming magkakapatid. Ang natira na lang sa bahay, dalawa na lang kami, yung Bunso at ako. So parang nag-aagawan kami talaga sa nanay ko. 14 years old ako, siya 12 years old. Mga ganun.
Wow.
Siguro merong din siguro factor na yung hindi mo dinidistance yung sarili mo sa magulang mo. Kung bihira mo lang siyang makita din.
Mm-hmm.
Na-miss mo sila. Parang ganun.
Yeah, that's right.
Yung
There
kaninang
is
pinag-usapan natin na parang naramdaman mo na dinidistance niya yung self niya. Nag-i-start siyang maging independent. Kasi lagi naman kayo.
Yeah.
Lagi naman kayo na, tapos nakikita niyang pagod ka siguro. Nakikita niya na when you come home, you just lay on the couch
Mm-hmm.
or on bed,
Mm-hmm.
waiting for the dinner served by your lovingly husband.
Not exactly.
Kasi ano naman, Janessa, is just like her father, based on my own observation. Janessa got her trait from her father. Kasi si Kuya very silent,
Mm-hmm.
no?
Yeah.
Si Jansen got his trait from his mom. Very articulate, very outspoken,
Yes,
and
yes.
sometimes
That's why we argue.
sometimes you don't like him talking too much, right? You tell to our viewers.
That's
Why-
why, like yesterday, we went.
Well, you don't want to be, so
I always sometimes I 10%. I'm sorry.
so funny.
Johnson, I'm
You don't
all
like
tired.
wait, you don't like when your children is like so child is like distancing you. So ano yun, parang ganon. Dapat siguro
balance.
balance.
Yeah, they're opposite.
Nakakaloka siya.
Kaya yung
Perfect.
yung
Kasi yung bunso niya okay pa, no? Nakakarga pa.
yung bunso namin,
Mm-mm.
balance siya, very very malambing, very sweet, very naman din.
Baby, crying
Mm.
pa. May mga ganong moments
Tapos,
si JM.
sometimes he wants to sleep
Mm-mm.
with us,
Mm-mm.
and sometimes, no, I'm not baby anymore.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So, nakakatuwa. Kaya, actually, this time, parang
Mm-mm.
na-lesson din ang aking, like, I can say, social life, na kahit gusto ko rin maki-unwind sa mga fellow teachers or friends, ang hirap i-budget ang oras. Kasi hindi naman masama na makipag-bonding ka rin sa mga co-teachers mo or mga friends mo. Nasa parang budgeted na talaga yung, ang hirap i-budget yung oras. Kasi gustong-gusto ko na umuwi, having my complete kids and eating together. Because every day, hindi nga kami nakaka-breakfast together. We don't spend, we don't
Yan ang
eat,
teacher.
we don't have lunch together. So at least isang meal na together kami. So I don't want to miss that dinner, yung oras na makakasama kami to share kumusta ang school mo, how was your teachers, anong in-enjoy mong subject, ganun. So yun lang ang oras na nakakapag-share kami. Like that. Pag wala na, paano pag wala ako doon, parang na-miss na yung moments of the day. Ganun. So, ganun ka-importante yung oras ngayon sa family. Although, kapag advance naman yung plan, I could talk to them na, my kids, sorry ha, mommy won't be with you this evening kasi may appointment ako sa friends ko, kay Tito Chris, o si ganon. Maintindihan naman nila, so they won't be waiting for me. Bata, lahat ng decision mo as a mother or as a father na, anak, ang gusto niyong pagkain, ganon.
Ano sila?
Anak,
Expensive ba sila?
sometimes they
I
know.
mean, mamahalin ba yung kanilang mga hiling?
They know when we have a budget. They know.
Or
Yeah.
ma-complain ba sila?
No, not
Hindi
really.
naman.
Because before we
Swerte
go
mo.
out, they are already. We have to orient them. So sanay na sila. Halimbawa, mommy and daddy has a budget today, so we can go to a restaurant na fine dining ganun. Pagluwag of 1,000, ganun lang. Pero next time naman, our budget is limited. We can only eat a portion of something to buy.
But they will not eat in turo-turo, point. I know them.
No. You know, they're
Coming from,
hygiene.
or he is from a family of very, delikado.
Yung, hindi naman.
Madelikado sa kain. Hindi siya basta-basta yung kumakain sa mga parang nilalangon-langon sa tabi-tabi.
Yeah. Although I like it, but
Hindi siya cowboy.
my husband
Pero,
would say, oh, and look, we better go home and I'll
may
cook.
table
Yeah.
manners. No?
Mhm.
Hindi yung katulad ko, baryutik yun. Maglapag ka lang ng bagyo sa bukid. Kasi yung kasi kami, kaya kami mag-best friend ito because we have our common denominator which is very
Very
talkative.
naturalistic.
We don't care about,
we are flexible. We can be. Okay.
we can
Hi,
be
so
so
and
formal.
also.
Yeah. We can be so informal and we can be
Yeah.
so formal.
Low
And we
so
can
and
talk
high so.
senseful and we can talk senseless. Ganon. It depends on the society.
Previous.
Okay. So if you are going to look back to my other videos, past videos, including her, you are going to laugh. You are going to smile throughout the video. Kasi nga, it's fun. It's so nice to talk to her. And it's so good to have a friend just like her.
Oh, thanks for the compliments.
So the topic is Vienna.
Yeah.
We're talking
Yeah,
about you now.
I mean, like loosening up. That's what I do with my kids. That's why, I mean, they know when I am loose. They know when I am, Yeah. They don't.
Not in the mood
they,
today.
They know that they have to fix everything. I don't want anything to fall on the floor, something like that. But if they like, I'm laughing at them, then I'm giggling, and I like, play with them, and mommy, can I order a McDonald's?
Mommy, can you please
yes.
stop watching Magpakailanman? Mommy, can you please stop watching
Yes.
Tonfo? Mommy, can you please stop watching
Exactly.
what was
Why you do it?
because you're my friend. What was the
Yeah.
before Magpakailanman?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Lupo. Maalaala mo kaya, no?
Sounds like to see me crying. Mommy, crying! Why do you watch that? Yeah. That's me. So, minsan merong crazy times na because everyone has lucid intervals, as they say. There is insanity. So, like, Doon ako naging, we also have our crazy things to play with na naghahabulan kami,
Yes.
na may puzzles kami, ganun.
Mm.
Tapos yung hindi makasagot, maghugas ng plato.
If I'm one of their children, I would be very happy and proud that they are my parents.
Wow!
Yeah, really, because it's
What
like
a compliment.
it is true.
Yeah, thanks.
They are both teachers. They are both ano yun, they are both like godly, like they work in the church actively. So they are role model in not only in the society but in the universe. So to end our podcast today, what advice can you give to struggling parents financially, morally, and right? Morally, when I say morally, it's like emotionally, everything. What can you advise? What advice can you give to parents or parents who are just starting to raise a family? Okay.
Other than Jesus Christ, other than many are there, especially in the book of Proverbs. Marami po doon na matuturuan tayo as parents because we cannot be perfect, no? Pero at least the willingness to learn, the willingness to na maging parents is always see our kids the fruit of our love. Na wow, nagbunga because I love my husband loves me too. So the love that we consummate together na ito yung na i-program ni Lord ay nagbunga, and ang bunga nakikita namin which are our kids. Kaya lahat ng pwede naming magawa na dapat lumaki sila ng tama na may takot sa Diyos, yun ang ipapasa namin sa kanila. And hindi siya perfect. We still have our weaknesses. We still learn. We are still learning. But it doesn't stop there. We learn together. We learn. We have to study our kids as well.
Yeah.
Ano yung kakailangan? Ano yung mga kailangan nila? It's not always what you know as parent. Kasi ganun ako noon na parang perfect, parang alam ko lahat, pero hindi pala. From the time na they are growing up,
May matututunan ka rin sa kanila.
natututo rin ako sa kanila. Ganun pala. So we have to be open-minded. We have to be open-minded na mag-study din tayo. We study our kids, we study the situation, but one thing that I want to learn and maintain is yung wag sigawan.
Oo.
Yung
Malumanay dapat.
yes.
Pag
Tapos
nagagalit ka,
Mm.
magsabihan sila na
Yes.
ipaliwanag mo sa kanila bakit ka nagagalit
yes.
or bakit ayaw mo yung ginawa nila. And you
Yes.
have to emphasize that I'm not angry or I don't like you. It's not I don't like you. I don't like what you did.
Yes.
Parang
That's
ganon,
right.
di ba?
Yes, perfectly said. Yes,
Perfectly
actually.
Inano kita,
Mm.
hindi kasi galit ako sa'yo. Galit ako sa ginawa mo.
Mm.
Sino ba namang
Tama.
mga magulang ang matutuwa na mapalo niya or makurot niya yung kanyang anak?
Sa ano yan, spare a rod, parang gano'n at mapariwara mga bata.
Kasi mahirap din yung very lenient ka,
Yes.
very kind ka. Lalaki ang mga anak natin na
Yeah.
parang iba yung matutunguhan. Ano na yung kwan? I have to share this. Like, passage in the Bible also.
Mm. Train a child
Yes.
in the way they should go,
Go
so when they grow up, they won't depart
from
from
it.
it. Yes.
So what is that?
That's Proverbs, basta book of
Sabi ko na nga
Proverbs.
about Proverbs.
Yes. But I'll check on the verse. So, yun. So, ang may iwanan ko is, it's always good to have a friendly environment para open ang mga bata.
Yes.
Masasabi nila kung anong pinagdadaanan nila.
And one important
yes.
thing is, you have to watch. You guard, right?
Yeah,
Your
yes.
children. Hindi mo basta pwede silang ibulos.
Yeah,
or
yes,
your
yes.
go. Tingnan
Yeah.
mo din kung sino yung mga barkada nila, ha?
There are certain
Tingnan mo
rules.
din kung sino yung mga
Yes.
adult na nakakasama nila ha.
Correct.
Kasi minsan
Importante
baka mamaya
yan.
nakakabuso na pala
That's
yan.
very important.
Tapos
yeah.
pag kaedad nila, hindi mo alam, influence na sila ng kanilang mga gawain, no? Yan.
Yes.
So you have,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
higpitan mo din,
Yes.
at saka huwag mo din higpitan. Parang nasa gitna lang.
Masyado, yes.
Yan.
There
Huwag
are
lang ano,
restrictions.
huwag kampante, huwag pa kampante. Kasi minsan, ang nagiging problema, kala mo perfect ka na, yung pala hindi mo alam, may mga nangyayari na pala outside
Mm.
the home. Or
That's why may rules din kami na dapat 6 o'clock at most nasa bahay sila lahat. Yeah.
So, thank you, Teacher Janet.
Yes, that's
It's
all
already
for
time,
today.
and we're going to have our
We have
last
more.
period or last class
So see
in the
you.
morning. So see you again in our free time. So this is, you must see this, Christopher.
Yes,
And-
and I am Janet at your
Wishing you all
service.
happy
Weekend.
Friday and enjoy your weekend. Guys,
Yay.
well, the weekends.
Yay.
Thank you and
Bye.
bye.